had to crank you up a little bit. I'm up in the bedroom. George is doing his walk. I just did my walk on the treadmill, and my OTC order came in. I mean, literally, I ordered, I think, on Wednesday, and it came today. I don't know where it came from, but it was super fast. Today is Saturday the 26th. If anybody has birthdays and you want me to say happy birthday, I really try to stay on track with that, but throw it in the comments if you would. I want to show you what I got in my order. But first I want to mention something. If you're looking for a super great hand cream, get the Eucerin Advanced Repair hand cream. I love this stuff. I got this from the OTC, and it doesn't have a smell, but it goes on like this, and then I put it on the back of one hand, and then I go like this, and then I rub it around, especially in this area, because that's where my hand has like that weird old woman webbing. So, and then I bring it up my arms. Got my Stacy bracelet. Always have my Stacy bracelet. Always, always, always. Day and night, 24/7. Always have the Stacy bracelet. I wear my engagement ring on this hand because it's too big, and I just never got it sized in my wedding band. And then this is my memento mori. It's got a skull and a hourglass to remind me that death can happen at any time. Memento mori. Remember death. Try it. Try the Eucerin Advanced Hand Cream. And I'm going to show you this. I don't have it plugged in. This is the Kitchik shop. Not kitchen. Kitchik shop. And it says caution hot surface. And it's the tea or coffee hot plate that George got me for the mug warmer that he got me as an early birthday gift. And there's the little holes in the back where this comes with it. This warm your life. This little what is this, cork? And then you put this on the table, and then you put this on top, and then this is the power button, and then this is a timer, and then this is the temperature. So there's 3 temperatures. And I put my tea on there in the morning, and it just stays so nice and warm the whole time I'm sipping my tea. All right, let me show you what came in my OTC that I ordered. It was just $75, which I'm so grateful for. But I got a 3-pack of these kind of wipes. There's, I don't know how many, 60, if I could see, 64 in a pack. So I got 3 of those. I got 2 of these little, these are the smaller Listerine, but I love these. So I got 2 of the Listerine. I got 2 boxes of strawberry Pop-Tarts because they had some food items, and sometimes I like one of those, just one, with tea. I got 2 more soft soaps. Somebody gave me a great soft soap hack, so thank you for that. I got 3 of these wipes, baby wipes. There's 56 in a pack. I got 3 of those. I got 2 of the 6 packs of the Top Ramen. I don't know when I'll ever use these, but you know, once in a while you just throw some in water and heat it and use a half a packet of the seasoning because the seasoning's really salty. And I got myself this toothbrush. It's kind of like an Oral-B, but and it runs by battery. But my Oral-B that you plug in, it just died. So I'm using a Dollar Tree toothbrush right now. So I ordered this for myself, and it's got the extra head with it. And the only other thing was I picked up these for George. The Gillette, they have 3 blades in each razor, and it said it's good for 48 shaves. And I shave him. I do his neck, and I trim his beard, and I line his beard, and all the things. Trim his eyebrows. I do all that stuff. So we needed some better ones, so I got those. That's what I got in that order. I want to answer a comment. Someone asked me where I am in Pennsylvania. You said you were in Pittsburgh. I'm in the Philadelphia area, so I'm in the opposite corner from you. I'm not in Philly, but I'm in that area, down in that corner. And someone made a comment that I deleted that said something like, I've been watching you for a while. I was just shocked that you got married so fast, and it sounds like it's a business arrangement, basically not a marriage. It couldn't be further from the truth. You were so wrong. I'm glad you're here with me, and maybe you're not anymore, but anyway, I deleted your comment because it just was so wrong. And the only thing I can figure as to why you would think that is I said anything that I want, I pay him for. I send him, I Zelle him the money, because the stuff that I pick is from Amazon, and he has Amazon Prime and I don't. And he had Amazon Prime way back, way before he met me. And there's no sense in me getting Amazon Prime because I can't afford it. But that way if it's something I want, if it's something he was going to get for me, like a gift, like the tea warmer, he pays for. But if it's something that I want and I say to him, hey, can you order this for me? It's very rare, but this was $14.99. And so I said, can you order this for me? And then I send him $15 from my account. And that's just the way I do it, and that's my preference. He's never asked for anything. And I look at it like this. He pays for enough here in this house. He pays for enough. He pays for more than enough. So very seldom will I want something like this. It's just once in a while. But gosh, and getting married so soon. I was single since 2015. So I was single for 10 years. I wasn't married. Sky and I were together, but we weren't married. And so what would I wait for? Sky and I had these long discussions about what we would do but when one of us passed away. We both said, if we met someone, we met someone, It was almost a year after Sky's passing that George and I got married. 11 months. So I don't know what I would have waited for. To learn more about him. We talk all the time, and there are things I still don't know that I need to know, and I will know, because I'm just going to flat out ask, like, you need to tell me this and this and this. But for the most part, most things I know, but there are still things I need to know, like important things that I need to know. And I'm still finding my voice, and he's still finding his voice. I'm just much more open with, here's this number, here's how to get into this, because I know what a hassle it is when someone passes away and you need to get everything done. Like, it took me a year and 4 months to be able to get into Sky's Facebook to let people know he passed away. I don't even know how I got into it at this point, unless he had me as his death person, his legacy person. And whether they wait a certain amount of time, I don't know. But anyway, so there are things that I do need to know, and there are things that we need to have more talks about. But baggage this way, everybody has it. You work it out. You find a balance. You do the best you can do. And neither one of us saw any sense in waiting. At my age and his age, I don't know what we'd wait for. Like, I don't know. If he was terrible to me, if he treated me awful, if we were living in the street, if he was hitting me, or if he was being mean to me or if he was awful to me, you know, that'd be one thing. But he isn't any of those things. We're learning. We're learning. And I've already been down marriages and divorces, and I've been a widow, and I've had a career, and I've had kids and grandkids, and like I've done all of that. This is the last stage in my life and the last stage in his life. And we wanted to live that out together. So try to think on that. And if there's something that I'm saying, then I need to rethink, like, and be more, give a better explanation. And it also brings an awareness to me as to what I still have to learn, so that I am prepared if he should pass away, right? Because before me, I mean, he's going to pass away, whether it's before or after me. But there are things I need to know, just like everybody needs to know. Like, everybody needs to be prepared. And I'm saying that, and at the same time, there are things I don't know that I need to know. Not for right now, but in case of, in case he passes before me. There are things I need to know. But the waiting, I don't see the sense in that. That's, I don't know. Kenny's dad and I met and married in 9 weeks. We met February 14th and we got married April 16th. 9 weeks. So, my first husband, we met and married in 11 months. The same as the situation with George. 11 months. So, you know, I don't know. I think it all depends on like what you feel and what's going on in each person's life. So that's it. So I just wanted to share those couple things. And hand cream, get this. This is great. I'm gonna go. If you have a birthday and you want me to put it in my little journal, I'm redoing my journal so I don't miss anybody. Put it in the comments and take care of yourselves. Tomorrow is Sunday. That starts the last week in July. And then we roll into August, which is just blows my mind that we're going to be rolling into basically the last month of what's actual summer, like what I consider to be summer. And then we'll go into September. And once we're in September, everything's going to be pumpkin spice, right? Everything's going to be pumpkin spice. So I'm going to go. Take care of yourselves, please. Be kind to each other. And I'll talk to you soon.